Hello guys, I'm Mary Rose Katina. So for today, we're going to demonstrate how to use vectors to understand direction, distances, and times associated with movements and speed. So before we start, we have to ready our materials that we need. So we have a red ball pen, a ruler, and of course our Vector Voyage worksheet. So let's start. The first thing that we're going to do is to read the direction. So part 1. Your ship can sail 8 square units per month. 8 square units per month will be considered as speed, which will be magnitude. Starting from Spain and traveling west or bearing 270, draw one vector for each month of travel using your red pencil. So, starting from Spain and traveling west. So, we have a reminder first. That is north, south, west, and east. So, starting from Spain, here, move 8 units to the west. So, move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, line it. And then here. Then repeat the process. Move 8 units again to the west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put an arrow. So we have 2 arrows that take 1 month, 2 months. Oh, repeat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Line it again and put an arrow. And repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. So, 1, the first month, the second month, third month, and fourth month. And 3. So, we have 4 and 3, 4.3 months. So, we're going to answer the following questions. In what country will you landfall? As you can see, we land in United States. We landfall in United States. The second question is, how many months will it take to reach land? How many square vector is it? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So 4.3. 4.3 months. And landfall in USA or United States, US. So that's all. Thank you.
Journal 2, and I will be doing the part 2 of the Vector Voyage map to determine how the winds affects our travel, including the wind vectors. our starting point is here. Let's count 8 square units to have 1 month. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our wind vector for month 1 is 1 square units. Let's count 1. And then count 8 square units again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our wind vector for month 2 is 5 square units southeast. So let's start. Count 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then count 8 square units again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our wind vector for month 3 is 1 square unit. 1. And then count square units again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our wind vector for month 4 is 1 square unit north. Let's count 1. And then count 8 square units again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But for month 5, we don't have wind vector, so we will just continue until we reach the land. 1, 2, 3.
Hello guys, I am Desiree Ramos. So now I will continue the part of China. And this is the last part. In this part, we need to use blue ball pen, red ball pen, and green ball pen. This red ball pen represents the ship vector. Then this green ball pen represents the ocean vector, and this blue ball pen represents the wind vector. In this part, the wind current is also present just like in the part 2. But now, we also have the presence of the ocean current. So, here are the questions. Where will you make landfall now? Second, how many months to reach land? So, let's find out the answer. So, this is the Vector Voyage map. Ito yung part 1. Then, ito yung part 2. Yung part 1, naglandfall siya sa United States. Then, yung part 2, sa United States din. So, now, we will do the part 3. First, this is the wind vector, 1 square unit south. Next is 3 square unit south, ocean vector. So 1, 2, 3. Then ito, i-connect lang dito. Next is the ship vector, 8 unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next is 5 square unit southeast na wind vector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, i-connect siya ulit dito. Next is 3 square west sa ocean vector. 1, 2, 3. Next is yung 8 unit na ship vector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, the wind vector. 1 square unit west. So, dito siya. Next is 4 square unit southeast ocean vector. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, the 8 unit ship vector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nandito siya. Then, wind vector, 1 square unit north. And lastly, the 8 unit ship vector. As you can see, hindi siya naglandfall sa United States. And hindi siya naglandfall. Hindi siya naglandfall kasi nagsama-sama yung ocean current and wind current. So, nag-iba yung destination ng ship. Hindi siya napunta sa United States. Hindi tulad ng part 1 and part 2.
Generalization, part 1 and part 2 are both landfall in United States, where the part 1 it is just went straight on its direction, while the part 2 it has a wind current. In part 3, it didn't landfall in United States because it has a wind and ocean current. So, we use vectors daily in our lives without knowing we do. First, we need to know what a vector is, just generally. So, vector, it is a entity that has both magnitude and direction. For example, the ship. Bago umalis or umandar yung ship, of course, kailangan muna niya ng direction. Kung papunta ba siya ng west or east, ganon. And, of course, syempre, meron din siyang magnitude. And yun yung kung gaano kalayo yung pupuntahan niya. Another example is kapag naglalakad ka, dapat alam mo kung saan ka pupunta. And syempre, yun yung direction. And kung gaano naman yung layo yung lalakaran ng pupuntahan mo, yun yung magnitude.
In number 1, the question is there will be a difference if you change the orders of the vectors? Okay, take note of this. Whether the resultant vector is drawn from the tail of the first vector to the head of the last vector, or if their orders are a plus b or b plus a, it wouldn't affect the outcome. the resultant has the same magnitude and direction regardless of their orders. In number 2, we are looking for the magnitude of the vector. The given is x equals 3 and y equals 4. The formula of this vector is square root of x squared plus y squared. The x is 3, so it will be 3 squared, and the y is 4, so it will be 4 squared. 3 times 3 equals 9. 4 times 4 equals 16. Add them, it will be 25. Square root of 25 is 5. So what motivates me? My family, my friends, those people who are always there for me, those people who keep on supporting me for the things that I like to do. Back when I was in high school, I got depressed because of too much pressure. Mental breakdown, anxiety attacks. It's not easy to cope up, especially if you feel like there's no one is there by your side in times of difficulties. Well, I got over it when I met those people who helped me to recover myself, who helped me to look for the problems and judgments as a lesson. I always talk to God. I always tell Him all my problems. Always thank God for giving me another life. I have struggles in understanding the graph. For me to overcome that difficulties, I search for the video regarding the topic and review them until I finally get or understand how it is done.